Hey guys, so I just came off of work, did an 8-hour shift today, and I just want to quickly talk to you guys about how hard nursing school really is. And sorry for the camera. I'm using my iPhone camera to record this. I don't have any fancy equipment, any fancy camera, or any video recorder or camera guide to kind of record this video, edit it, and make it look nice. This is just a straight raw video from my iPhone 10. And like I said, I just want to quickly discuss the topic of how hard nursing school really is. I've been getting a lot of friends and family members just kind of asking me, what was your experience in nursing school? Was it tough? Was it easy? How did you get through it? So let's get to the nitty gritty. Nursing school is actually pretty tough. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. One of the hardest things I've done in my life. And is it impossible? Definitely not. It's definitely not impossible, because if it was impossible, we wouldn't have nurses today. But it does definitely require dedication. It requires focus, and it requires you to have drive and know what you want in life and go for it. I'm not like, your typical nurse. I come from a single parent home, grew up in circumstances that were not favorable. I grew up in a poor family. My mom, single parent, had to provide for me and the rest of my siblings. So you can imagine how hard that was, off of a job that only paid minimum wage. And so once I got accepted into the nursing program, I was just locked in. I knew that getting through the program and then eventually working as a nurse and making money was the only way that I can help support my family and get me and my family out of the hood. I was living in South Central. I was born and raised in South Central, and I knew that to get out of that environment, I needed to have money, be able to have a good job so that I can purchase a home elsewhere. And so South Central, you guys already know, the name South Central, people know it. People know it from the movie, NWA. It's not a good area. A lot of gunshots, a lot of violence, people doing drugs, so cops everywhere. So it's not an area that you want to grow up in, But nevertheless, I learned a lot of life lessons on the street that a textbook cannot teach you. But anyways, nursing school is tough. It definitely required a lot of time for me, a lot of dedication and focus. I did the prerequisites that the nursing program needed me to complete, and my phone's turning here. So I did the prerequisites that the nursing program needed me to complete, like the physiology, the microbiology, the anatomy, and then I think like introduction to chemistry and psychology. And so I did those classes. I had a tough time trying to get a good grade in physiology and anatomy, and I thought, okay, I got a good grade in these classes. Nursing school cannot be tougher than these classes. And this was from an individual that got poor grades in elementary, poor grades in high school. Was not a good student. I was probably the bottom of the class. But anyways, I knew that going into the nursing program and doing the prerequisites, I really needed to stay locked in and focused. I couldn't afford, having my attention being diverted and being distracted by outside things like girlfriends, friends wanting to go out, watch movies, party and whatnot. And so I knew that in order to be successful and get through the prerequisites and get into the nursing program and pass, I needed to push all those distractions as far away from me as possible and just shut them out and just be locked in on my textbooks, studying, and just dedicate all of my time, all of my focus and my energy and trying to get past these classes. And so, yeah, like I said, I thought anatomy and physiology was the hardest thing. And I was telling myself, like, yeah, there's no way the nursing program can be tougher than anatomy or physiology. And then sure enough, guys, I got into the nursing program, and that was just a whole different level of studying, a whole different level of dedication that I needed to put into the coursework. And so yeah, nursing school is tough. It's tougher than your anatomy, tougher than physiology, tougher than your prerequisites. But guys, if you really want something, if you really want something out of life, and it's tough and it takes a lot of work, if you really want it, then you're gonna do whatever it takes to get through it. I really wanted it, like I said. I wanted to get out of the hood. I wanted to make a good living. I wanted to have a job that's enjoyable. And so guys, I like me, I don't think I'm a bad looking guy. And so I had a lot of opportunities to have girlfriends during the time that I was in the nursing program. But you know what I did? I said, no, I'm not gonna have a girlfriend. I'm gonna just focus on my studies, because I know if I have a girlfriend during that time, I'll be distracted and my attention will be divided between my studies and giving my potential girlfriend attention. So I knew I couldn't do that, so I just said I'm gonna stay married and dedicated to my studies, and once I finish and get through my studies, I can then spend time looking for a girlfriend. Then I can spend time with my friends and family that I had neglected throughout that time that I was studying. So yeah, nursing school is tough. You know, but if you really want it, you're gonna get through it, and you're gonna do whatever you need to do. I mean, there was a lot of nights, a lot of nights that I was just spending studying. You know, I was getting sleepy. It was like past midnight. My body was just crying out to me, "Give me some sleep, Sam." And you know, I was just like, in my head, I was just like, I'm super tired, I'm super sleepy, but I need to get through this. I need to keep studying, because I know at the end of the day, once this is all finished, I'm gonna look back and say all that hard work really paid off. And you know, like, I think like every hour, every second that I had available to me when I was not in the nursing program in class, I would just focus on studying. In the morning, I would wake up like at 3, 4 in the morning to study my books, to study my textbooks, make flashcards on the different concepts that we were learning in school, and just studying for tests and trying to pass them. And sure enough, guys, with all that dedication, all the time that I dedicated to the nursing program, I was able to graduate, and now I'm officially a nurse. I work as a clinical case manager, and I don't work with patients doing direct patient care. I kind of work behind the scenes, coordinating care on the phone, meeting with members of the interdisciplinary team, like the doctors, the physical therapists, occupational therapists, other nurses. And yeah, that's what I currently do. But I look back on it and I say it was definitely worth it, guys. I was able to move out of that environment that I was raised in. I was able to help support my family, move them, relocate them to a better area, and definitely worth it, guys. I mean, I'm super happy that I put in the time and dedication, and that I was able to be successful in the nursing program. And guys, if you guys really want something and you guys are gonna do whatever it takes to get through it, that's what I did. I hope you guys do that. If that's something that you want to pursue, if you want to become a nurse, do whatever it takes. Nursing is a great career. Not only are you helping people out at their lowest moment, not only are you giving them encouragement, making them feel happy, putting a smile on their face, but you're also getting paid well, which means you can support your family, take your friends out to eat, and you know, just enjoy life, be able to go on vacation, travel the world if that's something that you're interested in. So guys, I'm out. Sorry for the video quality. Like I said, I don't have a videographer kind of filming me, and then I don't have the skills to chop the video up, put a nice title, background music, make it look nice and sound nice. But like I said, guys, this is just a straight raw video so that you guys can know how tough nursing school was, how my experience was. And yeah, guys, it's definitely going to require dedication and focus. Is it impossible? No. And you can get through it if you just dedicate the time, put all your energy, focus, and drive into it. And yeah, peace out, guys. And let me know what you guys want me to make a video on next. Comment below. Have a good one. And continue to pursue nursing if that's something that you want. Don't give up.